Hello, COP. I'm Brother Mark Errol B. Escranda and I'm a structural engineer by profession. Nag-work ako before sa COP and now I am a volunteer.
I'm Sister Carol Austria Escranda. I'm an economist by profession and I'm currently involved as an ECS member here in COP. I became a born-again Christian in 1988 when my sister shared the gospel to me. Most of my life principles have been formed in Cathedral of Praise. One time sinabi ni Pastor, come to church early and just read the Bible. And I would do exactly just that. I would come to church early and read Proverbs. One time pa sabi ni Sister Bev, the Lord walks among these people, so reach out and worship to Him. And that's how I approach worship. Sasabihin ko, Lord, I believe you're walking in COP right now. So Lord, wag mong kakaligtaan mag-drop by sa Bay 2 kasi nandito ako ngayon sa Bay 2.
Ako naman, at that time, tinanong ko si Lord kung nag-i-exist ba talaga siya. So, nagbigay ako sa kanya ng tatlong condition. Before mag-end yung due date ko nun, sa third condition ko kay Lord, na-invite ako sa Building 429 concert. Doon ako na-born again. At that concert, na-feel ko talaga yung presence ni Lord.
Even as a young person, COP was my happy place. And this feeling na parang sense of security in church. Kasi like any teenager, you're lost, you have no sense of where you want to go. And when I'm in church, the Lord was making me understand His plan for my life and my destiny and who I am in His sight.
Yung church kasi sa akin at that time ko siya yung refuge ko eh. Yung burden ng pagkikerry ng family. Naalala ko nun, excited lagi ako nun sanay sa praise and worship. After ng service is parang buong buo yung confidence ko. Feeling ko lahat ng problem ko na-solve na kapag nagpupunta akong church.
Every time it's discussed in the pulpit, my heart is really open to give. Kahit yung bata pa ako, kahit allowance ko pa lang, I'm happy to give kasi it's for the house of the Lord. Since I was very young, nakita ko talaga yung fulfillment ng promises ni Lord sa akin. I was able to win an award for the Philippines in the Asian Pacific Mathematics Olympiad. Later on, I was praying to Lord for the CPA board exam and that came to pass. When I finished as one of the top notchers, ranking 10th nationwide. After that, when I did very well and passed the US CPA board examination, which I took in New York, the Lord also put in my heart that I would be able to study at Harvard. And at the time, naalala ko 16 years old lang ako noon. Eh, hindi naman kami Ayala, hindi kami nakatira sa Forbes Park. And I was this nobody from a public school in the Philippines. That came to pass in 2006 when I got accepted on full scholarship to Harvard. And I was able to finish my master's degree there. Thereafter, the Lord also helped me finish my doctorate degree in economics from Fordham University in New York. Naalala ko pagka nag-o-offering ako, yung walk na yon very important sa akin. Kasi nagpe-pray talaga ako nun eh. The Lord, I'm happy to give this for you. I think you deserve a really nice house, Lord.
Naalala ko na yung unang first na na-involve talaga ako sa church giving is yung His house. Doon una binigay ni Lord yung pinagpipray ko na permanent house. Na-bless din ako sa isang parang opportunity na maging consultant sa isang company. Tapos doon ko nakuha yung first car ko. Tapos at the same time, every year nakatanggap ako ng promotion. Excited din ako lagi na maglakad papunta sa altar kasi nagpipray din ako na Lord, ikaw lagi yung inuuna ko. So parang wag mo akong kalimutan. So
Medyo match talaga kami, no? Single pa lang siya, gano'n na siya.
ganun lang kami mag-isip.
Ako rin gano'n ako. Si Errol was a volunteer when Sister Bear asked for skilled and willed. So he volunteered. At the time, I was the director for operations and really needed good people. So bali, nagkita kami sa Rining. Tapos dun nga nagsimula yung love story namin, di ba? Actually, we had a very simple wedding. Tapos instead na magarbong wedding, binigay namin sa Rining.
Ang tagal namin nag-pray para makilala yung isa't isa. And then finally, na-meet na namin yung isa't isa through Rining. Kaya gusto naming magbigay din ng honor kay Lord. At that time, nag-decide ako na nag-work ako sa COP. Naalala ko na nagpipray ako, papunta akong site. Sabi ko, Lord, gusto ko pang matrain. Sana Lord, bigyan mo pa ako ng opportunity na makagain pa ng mas maraming knowledge para mas makapag-serve ako sa'yo.
So in 2023, my husband Errol got his acceptance to Harvard. And I remember we were excited, but we were also not of the finances because it's quite expensive to study in the US. But a few months after that, nag-call for pledges sa Remain. So we agreed to give a pledge and to fulfill that pledge.
After that, I received an offer sa isang Australian company. So, yung rate na nakuha ko dun is enough na para ma-cover yung tuition ko. And then at the same time, yung Harvard, nag-email sa akin na nagbibigay siya ng equivalent scholarship sa akin. So, parang nasubsidize din nun yung tuition ko sa Harvard.
Tapos, hindi pa pala tapos si Lord. Kasi after naman nun, my employer talked to me and offered that I go to the United States to work for a 1-year period. What happened was that my boss said, okay, let's get you into MIT. And I was so happy because MIT is very near Harvard. So, we're basically in the same city. So, magkasama kami for 1 year during his graduate schooling. He's funded, I'm funded, and we're like amazed na, Lord, ang galing-galing mo. Kasi nung inuna ka namin, hindi mo lang binilik. Ni-multiply mo pa by times 20.
Times 25.
Yung in-offer namin sa'yo.
So sa akin yung remain kasi is, it's not about me eh. It's for the next generation na marinig nila lahat ng promises ng Lord sa kanila na mas maaga para mas malayo pa yung marating nila.
So sa akin, napakahalaga ng structure. Hindi lang congregation ng tao. Kailangan may building where people feel safe to worship the Lord.
Open.
Where young people can be taught the Word of God without being ridiculed. When you're sick in church, you're not a lost cause. You have the chance to be healed in church. When you sing and you express your gratitude in church, and you can do that freely in church. One of our favorite songs as a couple is a song, I Am Changed in the Presence of a Holy God. Because we have found that true in our lives. Here in COP, here in church, the Lord has changed our lives. And so that's our reminder for the church that this is the house of the Lord. This is important to us. And now it's our turn to build the house of the Lord so that the next generation will have a place where they can worship the Lord and where their lives will be forever changed.
If God did it for us, He will do it for you.